Biscayne National Park by Morgan Wilston and Tristan McDonough. Biscayne is located where Miami ends in Biscayne Bay.
Biscayne National Park encompasses coral reefs, islands, and shoreline mangrove forests in the northern Florida Keys.
Biscayne was established when Herbert W. Hoover Jr., the then board chairman and company president of his family's vacuum company, funded the successful campaign that led to the creation of Biscayne National Monument in 1968. The Florida Keys is one of the most famous and most visited archipelagos in the world. The Florida Keys does not actually begin at Key Largo. To the north, there are nearly 50 more keys, or ancient coral reef islands, that are virtually undeveloped. These are protected by Biscayne National Park. The northern waters of the park are a popular spot for boaters, anglers, windsurfers, and Miami-based charter boat trips and sunset cruises. The Florida Keys have been a long time in the making, around 100,000 years or so. The makers of the coral reefs are a colony of animals known as polyps. During the last ice age, sea level dropped, exposing the ancient coral reefs and sandbars, which became fossilized over time to form the rock that now makes up the island chain today. As glaciers and polar ice caps started melting 15,000 years ago, the flooding, combined with tidal influence, changed the geography of the Keys and the surrounding areas.
The wildlife at Biscayne is incredibly diverse. It contains many tropical and subtropical animals, including 500 species of reef fish. It is also home to approximately 20 endangered species, including sea turtles and manatees. A major problem in Biscayne is overfishing. It poses a major threat to the coral reefs and the biodiversity of the entire ecosystem. In 2006, the NPCA reported that at least 27 of 35 fish species studied in the park were overfished. This was mainly due to the species being illegally harvested before they could reach the size of sexual maturity. Another problem for Biscayne Bay's ecosystem is coral bleaching. Coral bleaching is a phenomenon that occurs when a vast area of coral becomes diseased, turns white, and die.
Biscayne houses the largest stretch of mangrove forest on Florida's east coast, the northernmost Florida Keys, and the world's third largest coral reef tract. Researchers at the South Florida Natural Resource Center for the National Park Service found that mangrove forests have 2 to 3 times the net carbon trapping ability of many other forests, making them an important player in the fight against climate change. The leaves also serve as a primary food source for a variety of animals like worms, shrimp, fish, and crabs. Biscayne is located in a subtropical climate, which ensures sunny weather no matter the time of year. Winters there are usually dry and mild, with occasional fronts bringing wind and rain. The average temp in January is 68 degrees and 82 in July. There are 4 ecosystems located in Biscayne National Park. These include the coral limestone keys, the offshore Florida reef, the shallow waters of Biscayne Bay, and the shoreline mangrove swamp. Some of the best scuba diving in North America is found in Biscayne Bay. It is also great for snorkeling.